What is going on, crypto fiends? Thank you as always for tuning into the channel. I'm Ryan Rotolo, and today we're going to be talking about how to take full advantage of the newest stimulus bill that was just passed by Congress. Some people can actually earn up to $49,209 from this new bill when taking advantage of federal benefits and state benefits. So if that sounds interesting to you, let's go ahead and dive in to today's video. Okay, so before we get into today's video, we first have to give away one of these beautiful hardware cryptocurrency wallets. Now, as you guys know, we've been giving away one of these every single week for the past couple weeks now, and we still have 5 more to give away. So we are going to be picking one lucky winner from the previous video, and all you guys have to do to enter in for the future giveaways is simply leave a comment down below on the videos, whether that's this video or every other video after that, as that will increase your chances of winning when we do our next drawing. So let's go ahead and get our winner from our previous video. Our winner is Joyce Ann. OMG, I want it. Well, congratulations, Joyce. You did win one of these beautiful wallets. I will be reaching out to you soon so you can redeem your wallet and store some awesome cryptocurrencies on that wallet. So let's go ahead and dive into today's video. This is something that is pretty fascinating, honestly. You know, with all this uncertainty in the world right now, you have a lot of different bills that are being passed, whether that's in the United States, the United Kingdom, etc. And you can really take advantage of these, especially if you were really affected by this virus that is really devastating the world right now. I think the majority of people can say that the virus has affected them in one way or another. Personally, for me, I'm not able to go to my second job because of the virus, so I am able to take advantage of some of these benefits that I will be talking about with you guys today, and you most likely will be able to do so as well. So last week, President Trump signed a $2 trillion economic stimulus package that includes payments of up to $1,200 to U.S. taxpayers in an effort to blunt the financial effects of the coronavirus outbreak. Now, the total amount of your stimulus check will be based on your adjusted gross income from your 2019 federal tax filing, or if you haven't filed yet, it will be for your 2018 tax filing. They also have extended the tax filing date all the way back to July, so you don't have to file your taxes until then. If you have to pay up some funds to the IRS, you can wait a little longer to do so. Who is eligible for this stimulus payment? The amount you'll receive will depend on your total income from 2019 or 2018, and here is who qualifies. If you're a single U.S. resident and have an adjusted gross income less than $99,000, if you file as the head of a household and earn under $146,500, and if you file jointly without children and earn less than $198,000. A single U.S. resident must have a social security number and an AGI under 75,000 to receive the full amount of the $1,200 payment. The sum decreases as your AGI goes up. If your adjusted gross income reaches $99,000 or more, you will receive $0 from the stimulus check. If you're head of household, you will get the full $1,200 check if your AGI does not go above $112,500, and it will decrease slowly all the way up to $146,500, and then after that, you will receive nothing. Moving on to married couples filing jointly without children with an adjusted gross income below $150,000 will get a $2,400 payment and decreasing to $0 at $198,000. For each child age 16 or younger in the family, parents will get a payment of $500. Older children and other dependents may not be eligible for a payment. So when will these checks go out? Well, the White House stated that these checks will be distributed within 3 weeks. The majority of them will be direct deposited to your bank account, whatever you have filed with the IRS, whether that's your 2018 or 2019 taxes. If you gave them a routing and account number to have your funds sent to your account, your stimulus check will be sent there as well. If you do not have a direct deposit filed with the IRS. They will be creating an online system that will let you set up electronic payments so you can get the money direct deposited into a bank account. And if you could also have it mailed to you, but that might take a lot longer than just having it direct deposited to your account. So do you need to sign up or apply to request your $1,200 check? No, the federal government will automatically send your check to you electronically in the mail, or if you qualify according to the IRS. So you don't have to do anything. If you do qualify, you will receive your check. And if you don't receive your check and you do qualify, they recommend that you reach out to the IRS using information that you will be given on a notice that is sent in the mail that you will not be receiving your $1,200 check. All right, so next we're going to be talking about the unemployment section of the new stimulus bill. This part of the bill, I have to say, is very generous. The government really came up and strengthened this part of the bill. So to keep it simple for you guys, as you guys know, over 3.3 million people filed for unemployment last week. That's 4 times higher than ever in history, which was back in 1929, I believe, where there was a little over 700,000 people that filed. And the time before that was back in 2008, when a little over 600,000 people filed. So 3.3 from 600,000 in 2008 is a huge jump, and I don't think anyone was ready for that. But nonetheless, the government set up a very impressive unemployment plan. I'm sure the majority of you watching this were affected with your income in one way or another. If this will help people that are fully unemployed, and this will help people that are partially unemployed. Of course, the amount of funds you receive will depend on if you have any income coming in or none at all. So we're gonna just keep it simple, and let's say that you have $0 coming in from any job out there, so you are completely unemployed. If that is the case, you can sign up to receive $600 a week, which is very generous. You can also backtrack a couple weeks if you were, for example, in quarantine due to being infected, or you were just forced to be in quarantine. You can backtrack and get a little extra payments from those weeks that you were not able to work as well. Now, this is where things get a little bit exciting. Diving into the states, a lot of states have unemployment benefits set up right now that are very generous as well due to the circumstances. As you guys can see on the screen here, we have a long list of a handful of different states that offer unemployment benefits. They list out the dollar amount that you can receive per week and the total amount of weeks you can receive these benefits. All right, so I want to give you guys some examples as to how you can really take advantage of all of these benefits that are being offered to you. For example, in Florida is currently offering $275 a week for a max of 12 weeks. Now, that added on to the $600 a week for 36 weeks from the federal government equals $875 a week. Now, I don't know about you guys, but $875 is a lot of money, and you can definitely survive comfortably off of that in this dire situation that we're dealing in. After that, it would drop back down to $600 for the following 24 weeks, and then you would also get a $1,200 check on top of that within the next 3 weeks. Another example is California. California is offering $450 per week up to 26 weeks. On top of that, you can earn your $600 check, which brings your total amount to $1,050 per week. And then you would also get your $1,200 check on top of that. And lastly, the highest amount that I could personally find throughout the state benefits, and of course adding on the government benefits, we have the highest amount being in Massachusetts. I was pretty surprised about this myself. Massachusetts, out of all the states, is offering $823 a week for up to 30 weeks. Wow. So again, guys, this all really depends on your situation. If you're working or if you're not working at all, if you have children, if you're married, etc., it will depend on those different criteria. But nonetheless, these are the benefits that we have in front of us in the United States. So let me know down below what state you guys are in. If you're unemployed right now, if you are struggling with this whole crisis going on, what's your game plan? You don't have to go too much in detail, but I would just like to get a good understanding as to where the majority majority of you stand, as I have personally been struggling a little bit as well. Doing just freelancing isn't always very promising when it comes to income. It's not consistent, so it can be a little rough, but nonetheless, I am very thankful that I'm healthy and strong. My family is healthy and strong, and we do have these benefits to help us through these troubling times. So I would love if you guys would leave a comment down below with your situation and how you're dealing with it, if you are going to be taking advantage of these benefits, if you're not going to be taking advantage. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button. We are about to crush 30,000 subscribers, and I cannot be more humbled. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next.